What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of GNS here on YouTube. Guys, we made it to the truck show. We finally made it. We didn't make it how we had planned on making it. I stuck my foot in my mouth, and I admit when I'm wrong. I definitely screwed up on that deal. So I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry we didn't make it with the truck. But the truck is almost done. It is just about ready to hit the road. It's tagged, it's insured. All the parts are pretty much on it, and I'll put a video out when I get back. Dad's doing some video on it for me, so I'll get that footage when I get home and put a video together. And we got some parts for it from here at the truck show. So we will be pumping some videos out here at the truck show for you guys. And I want to show you what's new in the trucking industry, what's good in the trucking industry, what's not good in the trucking industry, and my views, my opinions. So, and I'm going to show you some pretty awesome show trucks. And I can go and tell you, regardless if we brought that truck or not, we would definitely not have won the truck show, because these trucks up here are freaking insanely nice. I bet they have got 5-6 years minimum, and just the frames and the paint and the motors and just the detail, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and just, it's phenomenal. I cannot believe, I never knew this even existed. You know, I've heard of like the truck shows going on this weekend. I've seen pictures from truck shows and the I-75 Chrome shop. I just never, to this extent, I never imagined it. But it's got me pumped up. It's got me motivated. And I just wanted to say I'm sorry, guys. We will be doing better with our time. And as far as putting these trucks together, I'm excited about it. And I'm glad we're finally making the moves and putting these things out like we're originally wanted to with this YouTube channel. But most of these guys told me up here, they're like, I don't know how you're doing it. Like, it takes us a year and a half minimum to do what you just done to that Red Classic. You know, to really do it right, to, you know, you've got 1 or 2 guys working on it, you know, getting to work on it 4 or 5 hours here, 4 or 5 hours there. And I'm like, guys, we just put a full crew on it. We stay motivated, we stay dedicated. And this is all new to us too. I mean, this ain't something we do this quickly. It usually takes us 6 months to a year to do a truck. So I'm glad you guys are a part of it, and thanks for watching. We'll be back in the shop first of the week. So let's enjoy some truck show videos, guys. Awesome. Yeah. I can't believe the difference it makes. Oh, yeah. They do that now?
Yeah. But I played this morning. What are you doing to your phone? Well, I'll go to the hospital. The last time they went to high school,
I don't know how you get all of it. That's pretty crazy. You've been doing a pretty good job.
it's hard to get it all. Real good. But I usually do it. Oh, well,
Alright guys, we're getting all finished up for the night, getting ready to call it quits. You can see we got everything I wanted painted up, so I am pretty tickled with it. I cannot wait to drive this truck down the road. This thing is gonna look good. All fresh new paint. You're probably wondering why I unwrapped everything and let him go ahead and paint all the hoses and lines and stuff. Because we are planning on replacing the whole wiring harness back here and every single hose there is. I'm gonna go make a couple loads with it. Probably gonna use it for a month at least until the Pete's done or the red Freightliner. And then we're gonna go through and replace the whole wiring harness from this, from the frame, from the cab frame all the way back to the back here, and all the hoses. And I want this truck to be reliable. I want it to be brand new. Yeah, let's just call it quits for the day, let it dry. That way it's done right.
Yeah. It'll be alright.
Oh yeah, boy, she looks good.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Man, that thing looks sharp.
Get it back together, it really looks good. Now go.
Dang, everywhere. Look at that paint, guys. That thing looks slick.
I'll have a few more places to touch up, but I'll get it.
Well, I'm going to replace those chambers. Eventually, I plan on replacing all the air lines, all the harness and all that stuff anyway. So that's why I didn't really care about wrapping them up.
That's okay.
But I think it looks good. And that thing's shiny.
Yeah. But I'll have a few little places to touch up, but I'll get that when we get it all back together.
No, that's fine.
Oh yeah. Looks good.
I mean, it's a work truck.
It looks damn good. That's all you need.
Man, that thing is shiny. Guys, I wish you could see this thing in person because this is like, it looks really good. So right here is where the frame rail sits anyway, so we're not really worried about that. But you can see we grinded it down the best we could. That paint really shows it. We did a lot of work on this frame to get it ready, and it turned out good. So prep is one thing that matters on these for sure. That is shiny, dude.
Yeah, it looks even better than that outside. Get it back together.
We get it all back together. Oh, it'll break it up some too, all the black. Oh yeah. Here, let me pick my boogers real quick in this thing. What is this, the driver's side fuel tank? Oh, this is passenger side. Oh yeah, dang, that looks good. That just the first cut?
These are rear wheels. On the back, this one's
Holy crap, guys, look at this.
you don't want
So there's one of the steers. Dang, it looks amazing. So did you pick out what steers you wanted? You already, is that one of the steers there?
Yeah, that was an inside rear.
Okay.
And we turned it to a steer.
Dang, that looks pretty good.
So that's gonna be on the outside of the front.
Yep.
Yeah, looks good.
Dang, it just blinds you.
Looks good.
It really does.
Y'all doing a good job.
I'm gonna probably get some stuff at the show this weekend too for this thing. I got the headlights coming. One of the drivers picked them up this morning.
By the time you get back, we'll just go ahead and have it stripped ready to paint the whole thing.
Hey, if it was, I wouldn't complain, honestly.
You come back and it'll be banded.
I'd pay anything for that.
Oh, Lord.
If I come home and that truck was painted, I would fall over. I'm gonna tell you.
Wouldn't say a damn word, would you?
I would fall over. I'd love it. These tanks are gonna look good on there. Now I do have to pull a load with it next week, so we gotta finish that thing. We gotta definitely.
Badass freight liner right there needs to be finished.
Yeah, just put this thing back together, paint them fenders, put it back together, and we'll roll it out and use it. And
And then when we get that freight liner done, KW's coming back.
it is for sure. Hey, I got these pieces here coming too.
Yeah, I didn't know whether to start on those. He said he heard you yesterday say you was calling about those. So
Yeah. So I got them. They're stainless. They're on their way. So
So we just need to hit the top piece.
yeah, top piece and the bars, and I wonder how easy that is to come off there. Hope it just slides out and it's. I want to use it. I got to make sure it's a good truck before I go throwing darn $10,000 into a paint job. So we're going to use it, let it earn some money, and then we're going to paint her. It's going to be painted just like Smokey and the Bandit, or it's going to be, I kind of like gray. I really like that gray color, like kind of like mullet. That dark kind of gray but shiny. So mullet is like that's the prettiest color I've ever seen on anything. I really don't want to copy Garrett with mullet, but that color on this truck would look amazing. And honestly, if I'm going to be pulling his stuff, I think it would be sick for this thing to be that color. But I really want to do the Bandit thing. I think it would look awesome looking like the old Bandit truck. I mean, it's going to be a more modern version, but it just have that paint job on it. And we'll just call her Bandit. So I don't know. Look, I know a lot of you guys think the Bandit thing's a good idea too. I've seen all the comments. So what do you think about that? Have you ever seen Mullet, Cletus's El Camino? It's like a Commander gray or something. It's like a really pretty color gray. It's shiny. Like looking far off from it, don't look shiny, but you get close to it, it's just, I think it's the prettiest color I've ever seen. I think this truck would look phenomenal, that color, but at the same time, it'd look phenomenal being the Bandit.
That's what we was gonna do the first time, was paint the black fender smoke gray body.
Yeah.
But now you've changed it to the other thing. That's all right.
I want to call it Bandit.
These are coming off, right?
Yeah.
All right. See, the truck ain't really that rough.
I think most of that can be smoothed out pretty quick and just shot with some regular primer, and it ain't gonna be that. It ain't got to be stripped or nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just in a few places, like we did on fender, like here, you got to feather all that out.
All right, so one thing that I do want to do before we paint this truck, and this would be like, what do you think? You like, what, 2 weeks on the red one?
Probably.
If that?
Probably. If that, yeah.
So I'll go run this thing for a couple weeks, get some money built up with it. You get that red one done. We roll it out of here complete. We've got everything to finish it. And then the yellow cab over. I've got to put an air ride suspension on the back. The frame job on that truck is jacked. So I want to back it in. If you guys are willing to conquer that with me, you got good welders out here, all that stuff.
On what?
The yellow cab over.
Oh.
I want to cut the frame in half, and then just like I did the Air Force truck,
Yeah.
cut the frame in half, put an air ride suspension under it, and paint it all just like we did this one. That's all that truck needs. If it had air ride suspension under it, that truck would be perfect.
Oh, I know it. It's nice. I like it.
I'll get you a cab over if you want one.
I like to restore one just to have it one day. Just to keep it. Like my old 66. I'll make me a car hauler of it and put my truck up on top of
Oh,
it.
that'd be sweet. That would be sweet. Hey, I have one that would be perfect for that.
Mm-hmm.
I do actually. That International, that green one. But I've got a cab for it and everything. Cabs, you remember that white cab?
Yeah.
Put it on that green frame. It's already air ride. Oh, that thing be sweet. It's got a new motor in it.
Well, this truck here, that frame looks damn good, and when this all put back together and it's painted, this truck's gonna be really super nice.
It is. I gotta agree with you on that. Dave's up there picking up the parts for it right now. So
What, the airbags and stuff?
everything, render regulators, air conditioning stuff, everything. All of it.
Right.
Yep. Is that the air tanks and the airbags for the Freightliner?
That air tank is the one you sent when we first brought the truck. I don't know what you brought that tank for.
Yeah, that's for the
But
Freightliner.
that's the new airbags and the shocks for the Freightliner right there.
Okay.
All brand new shit.
Good deal. All right, guys, we made it back to the shop. We're done out at Larry's for today. We're gonna let that thing dry and hopefully be able to put it back together this week. So Dad and them sticking around. They're not going to the truck show, so they'll be sticking around to fix that thing up. Hopefully get some parts back on it. So when I get back, I can finish up the transmission on it and finish putting it back together and go haul a load with it. Dad's out here working on a forklift. We did get the C13 head put back on today. We've got to get some injector O-rings that didn't come in the kit, so. Finally get it running right. Sounds like it's a little low on time. Or high on time. I mean, I never set the timing when I put the distributor in it. No. I know for sure I didn't set the distributor. Yes, he was down for a little bit and had to replace the distributor. See, look, I bet it costs back right now. No, I didn't. She's an oldie, but she's a goodie. Woo! Look here, guys. We have got some more parts. Like, that seems like that's all we're getting lately is a bunch of daggone expensive parts. So here's the torque bars for the Kenworth, shocks, headlights, air conditioning lines. All of this crap is for the darn Kenworth. And we got to get 6 more bags. They had to order those. Window regulator. Old truck problems. I guess it's better than new truck problems. Speaking of new trucks, there's one on their way. I'm getting ready to drive the new 2023 Peterbilt 389 of Bruce Wilson's to Kentucky. So I'm not going to be able to take a truck to the truck show. but I am. At the same time, I am taking one to the truck show. Bruce is coming to get the RGN, and he's like, hey, man, if you want to drop my Pete up there, come on. So me and Braxton's getting ready to go, and we're going to head up there. I'm going to take you guys with us. So we're going to go get ready, and I will get with you when Bruce gets here. Here she is, boys, brand new. That's the newest truck. Probably the most expensive truck that's ever come in this parking lot. I will say it is very, very nice. It even smells nice. Ain't got that old trucker smell in it yet. My RGN's like, what the heck is this? Yeah, it's horsepower. Fancy truck. Oh, it ain't. There's the horsepower, so there's no motor in it. So quiet. I don't know how to handle that. Now the Jake brakes, I gotta say, it's got some hellacious Jake brakes.
I think that right there's just the exhaust brake. Works when it wants to, I think. I don't know how that works.
Garrett's toter. You turn the Jake brakes on and it'll about lock the tires up. I just can't get over that darn no gauges. I like it though. You can see it really good. Take them, buddy. We need to clean out dirt off of it anyway. I added up to 103 coming back from Washington or Utah with that coming across Montana. This is unbelievable, guys. I'm getting like 7.2. Dude, I'm getting 7.3 miles per gallon. 7.2 miles per gallon right now. And we're in the mountains, guys. We're coming out of Knoxville, starting to climb the hills. So Bruce and Brax decided to go back there and get some beauty rest, I guess. I think Bruce might be editing. But I gotta say, it is very smooth. I will give it that. It's a very, very smooth truck. Alright, Brax, tell everybody what you think about Bruce's Pete.
I like it.
You like it? Everybody's been wondering how you felt about it. Oh, man. Guys, we're getting close to Jellicoe, so that's the true test. You don't even got a big... I feel like it'd pull a big load, though, no problem. Power is something it does not lack in. It's a little bit rough up through here. I like that big old back window in the back of this thing. It's insane. Alright, we're in 18th year. 70, 71. stand down. Dang. The X15s do run a lot better than the old 871s. It's about 30 pounds of boost. At 77. That's pretty good. Alright, here we go. Last section. Let's see what she'll do. The oil temp thing has definitely been taken care of since the last one I had was a 2011, and I always had issues keeping the oil temperature down on climbing hills, even empty, if I pushed it like this. This one stays right at 226, 227. Oh, broke down on the mountain. That's not a good place to be broke down. Hey, I'm having to adjust my voice because I'm used to yelling in the truck. You don't have to yell in this thing. Pete's like, "Ball." Alright, we're on top. Black W9. Back off the mountain we go. What do you think, boy? Ready to try this jake brake? Hey, is it all the way back on the lever, jake brake on full? Be a good commercial if I hit it and it like slung you up to the windshield. Oh wow, it does work pretty good. Dang. That's pretty good, Jake. It would have to be loud with straights on it if you had straight pops in this beast. About off the mountain. RP helps a lot with the videos because how loud it is. It does most of the talking for us. I know one thing, these ISXs sound pretty good with straight pops. Remember the red and white Pete I had that was so loud? That thing was deafening loud. Yeah, the pig picture, remember? Your red and white Pete.
Oh, yeah.
White on red fender was red, no, it was white red fenders. I tried to get a hold of that guy to see if we could buy it back. He ended up putting a cat in it. And Braxton's second Pete was 07 with an ISX. It was a pretty nice, it was a really nice truck actually. Third, yep, and your first one, wasn't it?
That's the first one I drove.
Yep. Had 13 speed in it. With 336 gears and an 871 dual overhead cam ISX. And man, Braxton put like 2 motors in that thing. The last one literally blew it up on this mountain over here in Kentucky. It had 3,000 miles on a brand new motor and it slung 2 rods. Remember the training went out in it up there, going across the scale and it just locked up. Oh, we just had bad luck with that truck.
We used to have at a roadhouse, the thing where you had 4 or 5 trips laying down there.
Yep,
To go around it.
pretty cool. Isn't it?
Had the meat, 3
Yeah, we had what, 3 Pete's and 4 Pete's?
black one, black one,
The maroon one, and we had another white one too. It was a newer model Pete. It was like a 579, I think. Oh, we made it to Louisville. I guess it's called Louisville. Wires Expressway. Do you set that GPS back to that? Okay. So you can set it with your phone?
Yeah.
That's badass. Big fancy. I wonder if mine does that. Is this the Ram McNally or the Garmin?
Garmin diesel.
Oh shit. I'm surprised the dash don't just tell us where to go.
Yeah, it had the gauge package.
She's a smart little feller. Alright guys, we're gonna go to the motel and then we are gonna, in the morning we gotta what? Take the truck over to the, yep. Yeah, that rain ain't doing it no favor. It'll be interesting for our first time, so we're doing it together. Oh yeah. 0.2 miles on the right. Got a loud blinker. Oh yeah, guys, we had a truck show. I gotta get a picture, Brax. Oh, God, that is a pretty rig. I'm gonna go get checked in. Bruce did buy him a nice truck, though. I gotta say that.